The state superintendent started his press conference off talking about parents who are struggling to make ends meet. And he says until there's no income tax, that's an issue that affects schools.
We've negotiated in good faith and came up with a good solution. Ronald Reagan used to talk about never getting everything he wanted, and if you could get 80% what you want, then it's a good deal.
The proposed quarter-cent tax cut, agreed to by legislative leaders and Governor Kevin Stitt this week, won't get the job done, according to State Superintendent Ryan Walters.
We have time. The people of Oklahoma are speaking. I get it everywhere I go. When are we actually going to see real tax reform? When am I actually going to see my taxes cut in a way that actually makes a difference for me and my family?
So what does that have to do with education?
When we continue to pass the buck on the budget, when we continue to not be responsive to the people of Oklahoma, we are not providing for our kids the way that we should.
But if that tax revenue is gone, what is Walters' plan to fund education?
Folks, the money's there, but it's about making sure it's allocated appropriately. So again, it's not a revenue problem, it's a spending problem, and we've got to get that under control. We do that, you do it in a comprehensive manner, we've got it covered.
He says the money is there to make education work if the rest of the government would cut more. He's already cut some at the State Department of Ed and plans to continue, but he wants to see the rest of the government do more.
Over the last 7 years, we've cut $1 billion in taxes, and that is significant.
Speculations that Walters will run for governor is everywhere, but he says that's not his priority right now.
That's a question I'll look at over the summer, but right now I've been very consistent on this. My focus is the school year and this legislative session.
A spokesperson for the governor called this a campaign speech. Now, this still does need to pass through the House and Senate to be formally approved, and it's likely that it will. In Oklahoma City, Colby Terrell, KOCO 5 News.